All right, Jacksonville Giants fans, welcome to Christ the King Catholic School here in Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, as we get ready for your six-time defending and currently reigning ABA champion Jacksonville Giants as they take on the visiting Georgia Gwizzlies. Giants undefeated this year with a record of 9-0, and they are cruising right now. Had a big win last week against the St. Augustine Glory. We were off-site last week at Ridgeview High School in Clay County. Giants with a big win last week after trailing at halftime, or excuse me, a 4-point halftime lead and trailing at the end of the first quarter, but came unglued in the second half and went on a huge rally and won the game. Very exciting atmosphere in Clay County last week. So tonight, the Giants, a tough test as Georgia is in town, the visiting Georgia Gwizzlies, and they will be led by several top players, and we'll get more into that as we get closer to game time. But the Giants doing really well right now, and they will definitely rely heavily on their entire team. The bench will be very deep for them. So I expect a big night for the Giants. Keys to victory brought to you by Bailey's Health and Fitness Gym. Number one, Giants must rely on strong outside shooting. All season long, the Giants have done very well outside. Three-pointers especially. You got guys like Brandon Davis, ABA All-Star, three-time ABA All-Star and tournament MVP, Bernard Nugent, probably the team captain offensively, who gets all the signals from Coach Jerry Williams, the point guard. Bernard does a great job. Miguel Paul came on strong last week. He had 25 points in the win against St. Augustine. So look for those three on the outside to really help out. Last week, the Giants did struggle from outside the paint against St. Augustine in the first half. Second half, they were nailing every shot, went on several runs. But when they struggle, when they miss those outside shots, they will struggle a little bit. And I think tonight's a big night for them, and they got to make sure that they get those outside shots. And if they miss those outside shots, number two, key to victory, the inside rebounding game led by Elijah Superman Smith and Calvin Warner and Clarence Tillman as well. Those three are going to be very crucial in, giving the Giants those extra opportunities, those inside games. That rebounding is huge. Elijah Smith, this will be his third game of the season. He joined the Giants several weeks ago, and he has been a huge part of this team. Missed half the season, but is back now, and the Giants are very excited. We are very excited to have him back. Elijah's a huge crowd pleaser with his slam dunks. 7 slam dunks last week for the Giants total, and Elijah had 4 of those, and really gets the crowd going, gets them amped up. So I expect Elijah to have a big night. Calvin Warner also an incredible player, has played professionally overseas, a strong college background when he played college basketball, and has done wonders for the Giants the last several seasons. He's been on the team for 5 years now, and he's going to be a huge impact on tonight's game. So inside rebounding, the rebounding department's going to be big for Jacksonville tonight. If they can out-rebound Georgia, and Georgia's very physical, very big. They've got some strong players, physical players. All right, we are back. Can I hear myself there? We had some minor technical difficulties, but we are back live now. Giants up 11-7 over Georgia, and we apologize for the technical difficulties, but we are live now, ready to roll. Rebound by Georgia, and they put it right back in. We got a very good game here tonight. 11-9, Jacksonville early in the game. Both teams back and forth. There's a three-pointer by Brenton Williams. He misses. And here comes Georgia. Underneath, ball's deflected by Calvin Warner, and it goes out of bounds. Georgia will regain possession with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound pass. Giants in a man-to-man defense. There's Calvin Warner. He will get called for the foul. A little bit of pressure on there. Got into the body. Referee said it was too close, and Georgia will go to the line. Exciting matchup tonight. Two very good teams. Obviously, your six-time ABA champion Jacksonville Giants going at it with a very, very physical Georgia Gwizzlies. That foul shot is off. Georgia jumped out to an early lead, 7-3. Giants have gone on a little bit of a run since then. Only lead 11-9, but a very intense first 5.5, 6 minutes in the game. Second shot is connected, and the Giants will go to work. Bernard Nugent calling the signals. There's Calvin Warner. Warner back to Miguel Paul. Miguel Paul for three. He got it. Giants will now have a 4-point lead. They're in a full court press now. Georgia goes right inside, misses, ball's deflected, rebounded by and blocked by Calvin Warner, and a steal by Brenton Williams. Warner gets the ball down to Brandon Davis for three, and he nails it. Another three-pointer for Jacksonville. That's 4 in this first quarter. Sloppy pass by Georgia. Giants regain possession, and that'll be a 3D possession. Any kind of turnover in the backcourt will result in a 3D possession. That's the difference from the ABA and the NBA. Here comes Brenton Williams. He goes inside, passes out to Miguel Paul. Miguel Paul settling down. Goes inside, goes up for the shot, misses, but it will be fouled and will go to the line. Once again, folks, we apologize for the technical difficulties, but we are live now and ready to roll. Giants had a 3D possession, so each foul shot will count for 2 points. Any kind of turnover in the backcourt results in double the points here in the ABA. One of the differences between the ABA and the NBA. Miguel Paul nails them both. Here we go, one more foul shot. Because of the 3D rule. There we go. So Jacksonville now with a 20-10 lead. And there's a foul. Miguel Paul ran into the Georgia offensive player. I believe that was number 2, Justin Kroom for Georgia. He stumbled. Paul gets called for the foul. Referees conferencing now on the floor. Giants are going to stay in a man-to-man full court defense, it looks like. Actually, no, they'll go back to a 2-3 zone. Brenton Williams, good pressure there. There's Crooms. Crooms back out. Jump shot for Georgia is off, rebounded by Kroom. Shot goes up, it misses. Rebounded by Georgia. And the Gwizzlies put it up. That's something we talked about pregame. Rebounding is going to be a key tonight, especially with these two physical teams. Very tough on the inside. That's going to play a major role in whoever wins this game. There goes Nugent. Nugent looks like he was forced out of bounds. Jacksonville will regain possession. Bernard not happy with the call, so I believe they're going to... No, they're going to give him the shots. They're going to give him the shots. So Georgia's struggling right now. They had the lead early on. Giants modified their lineup a little bit and were able to go on a little bit of a run here. 2 straight three-pointers by Brandon Davis, and then Miguel Paul puts the Giants in an 8-point lead. Nugent misses, rebounded by Kroom, and here comes Georgia. Tough defense by Jacksonville. Nugent with the steal, and Brenton Williams is going to have it. He's got numbers. He goes up, but he misses the layup. He was pressured there. And now the Grizzlies got some numbers here, but they are going to opt to slow it down and set something up. Inside, Kroom nails it, and he does the kick up. Very athletic individual, and he'll get the extra shot. Like I said, folks, very physical game early on. Both teams really going back and forth. Kroom will miss. Calvin with the rebound. Warner's going to pass it over back to Miguel Paul, or excuse me, Bernard Nugent. Nugent gets the play from Coach Jerry Williams. Nugent on an isolation play. He goes inside, passes it back to Brenton Williams. Williams with a wide open three, nearly had it. Elijah Smith with the rebound. Williams might get another shot. He's going to take it, and he misses that one as well. Georgia's got numbers, and they're going to go faster tempo here. Ball is off. Great rebound by Bernard Nugent. Now Nugent's coming down the floor. He's going to go up with it, and he's got it. And that is why he is a 4-time ABA All-Star. So Georgia getting their play in, slowing down the tempo now. And a miscommunication there, as looked like that was Marcus Johnson trying to get the ball back to one of his teammates. That went right out of bounds. We have a quick timeout here as we got 3:25 remaining in the first quarter. Giants 22, Georgia 14. Quick break, and now we have the Jacksonville Gems dance team on the floor. Many thanks to our Jacksonville Gems and their parents for all the support at the Giants games. So a very exciting first quarter. Giants with an 8-point lead, but it's been back and forth. Very much of a team effort for Jacksonville. They've been moving the ball around. You got Bernard Nugent, Brandon Davis, Miguel Paul, all contributing, Calvin Warner. You always like to see that balance between teammates and guys scoring equally and not relying on one person. I think right now, if you're Georgia, you're a little disappointed just because you had the lead early on and you gave up some big plays and you turned the ball over when you shouldn't have, and you can't do that on the road when you're playing the defending champs. Jacksonville probably happy with the performance right now. Defensively, they've looked very good. That full court pressure has helped. Bernard Nugent's already got 2 steals. Brenton Williams with a steal. Calvin Warner with 3 rebounds. Jerry Williams focused on the sidelines here. And a little bit of a lineup change. We've got a little bit of a bigger lineup now. You got Elijah Smith back on the court. Clarence Tillman, who's always very tough, both offensively and defensively. There come the Giants. You got Kevin Rulak in the game too, along with Isaiah Hill. So a lot of the bigger guys in this lineup, but I think Jerry Williams has got some strategy in mind for this. And there's a steal, almost a near steal by Brenton Williams. But Kroom will go up and get it. It looks like the Giants nearly had it, but Kroom was able to slip right out the back door and nail that layup. There comes Brenton Williams. He's going to pass it back out to Clarence Tillman. Tillman for three. And he will miss. Georgia with the rebound, and they're going to set up shop here. Kroom will go right immediately for a three, and he got it. That's a big play right now. That cuts the deficit to 3 points. But Brenton Williams and the Giants are coming right back on offense. They never stop. They continue to move and continue to go. There's Williams with three. Just misses. Great rebounds by Georgia, and they will go back to work. Looks like Bernard Nugent is here on the side. He's going to go in on the next intermission. Good rebound by Clarence Tillman. Here comes Brenton Williams. Williams is going to get bumped out of bounds, and Giants will maintain possession. It will not be a shoot foul. So, actually, I'm sorry, it will be a shot foul. Williams threw it up. Referees made the change there last minute, and Williams sinks the first one. Free throw shooting has been very good this year for the Giants. 82% right now as a team from the line this season. And there's a good block there by number 40. So very physical tonight. Only 1 quarter of play so far. Georgia goes back to the line. It's Kroom. He's already got 8 points tonight. He's been very, very good at his outside shooting. He'll get 9 points now. He makes that free throw. Cuts the deficit to 4. Kroom for the second shot. Got it. And Bernard Nugent will bring the ball to the midcourt. Jerry Williams throwing out the signals. Terrence Tillman back out to number 40, and that's off. Kroom has an opportunity here. He goes up for it. He is bumped and fouled, and we'll go back to the line. Giants got a little overly aggressive there. Knocked into Kroom, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kroom with 10 points. First shot is good. Georgia staying in this game. And I think if you're Jacksonville, you got to start maybe increasing the tempo a little bit. I mean, Coach Williams does a great job mixing it in, some faster stuff. Sometimes they'll slow it down. Right now they're slowing it down, trying to set up those screens and more open shots. There goes Bernard Nugent. He goes inside. He is off. He misses. Great rebound by Elijah Smith. And now Smith goes up again. He misses. Another rebound. And there, 3 attempts, and ball just wouldn't go in. And there's an alley-oop attempt. That is off, and it looks like Jacksonville will regain possession. So now we've got a 1-point game, and both teams had their chances. Giants had a chance to extend the lead. Ball just would not go in, bounced out twice, and then Georgia went for the alley-oop, and that went completely out of bounds. Nugent bringing the ball up. There's Calvin Warner. Warner inside to Hill. Hill goes inside. Misses. Nugent stepped out of bounds when he tried to save the ball from going out of bounds. Nugent not happy with that call. So Georgia sets up shop, has a chance to take the lead here. Kroom setting up his offense. He goes inside on an isolation play, and the ball gets stolen by big Clarence Tillman. Tillman to Elijah Smith. It misses. Tillman goes up. He misses. And now Georgia's got 2-on-2. Kroom's going to go inside, and that gets blocked by Tillman. Did not look like a shooting foul. We're waiting. No, it will not be a shooting foul. Shot clock will stay at 18 seconds. There's past that. Some miscommunication by the Giants on defense, and the Georgia Grizzlies will take the lead now. 25-24. Looked like Warner bumped into Elijah down there, and Hill got involved too. Here comes Calvin Warner. He's going to try to run inside. He goes up. He got it, and they will give him the shot and the N1. Great job by Calvin Warner. Like we've discussed before, Calvin has played professionally overseas for several seasons. Been with the Giants for five seasons, has helped them win multiple championships. Always a big part of the team and the organization. Warner looks to extend the lead, and he nails it. Very good free throw shooting this season for Calvin. He can do it all. Georgia moving the ball around. There's a jump shot. That is completely off. Terrence Tillman with a great rebound. And here come the Giants. Time will run out, though, as Georgia waited for about 3 seconds to take the shot. By the time the Giants had the rebounds, they ran out of time. So we'll end the first quarter. Jacksonville leads 27-25.
Have you been hurt on the job? Ortho 1. Pain from an auto accident? Ortho 1. For over 25 years, the Ortho 1 physicians and our team of specialists deliver expert treatments and outstanding care for our patients. Injury at work to auto accidents. We offer evidence-based treatments and surgery to improve your quality of life. Remember one word, Ortho 1. Excellence in orthopedic care. Have you been hurt on the job? Ortho 1. Pain from an auto accident? Ortho 1. For over 25 years, the Ortho 1 physicians and our team of specialists deliver expert treatments and outstanding care for our patients. Injury at work to auto accidents. We offer evidence-based treatments and surgery to improve your quality of life. Remember one word, Ortho 1. Excellence in orthopedic care. Have you been hurt on the job? Ortho 1. Pain from an auto accident? Ortho 1. For over 25 years, the Ortho 1 physicians and our team of specialists deliver expert treatments and outstanding care for our patients. Injury at work to auto accidents. We offer evidence-based treatments and surgery to improve your quality of life. Remember one word, Ortho 1. Excellence in orthopedic care.
Welcome back to Christ the King Catholic School here in Jacksonville, Florida. Your Jacksonville Giants with a 27-25 first quarter lead. We're going into the second quarter now. Miguel Paul back in the game. He's the only substitution at the end of the quarter. Miguel Paul will miss, and Nugent tries for the steal. Fast break there by Georgia. And Georgia setting up. Kroom inside. That's number 23. He gets it back inside. Ball is missed. And they're going to get a call on the Giants, number 11. I'm sorry, that was on the – should have been on the Gwizzlies, but no, it was. It was the Giants, sorry. Georgia goes to the line. Don't forget, you can follow the Jacksonville Giants by liking the Jacksonville Giants on Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter at Giants, at ABA_Giants. And then don't forget to hashtag Jacks Giants if you make any posts, so we can retweet and get the word out. Kroom is at the line. He will get 2 shots. He makes the first one. This next one, if he makes it, will tie the game. Also, looking for a great and easy dinner with the family? Call Pizza Hut. Available for delivery and pickup. Remember, no one out-pizzas the Hut. The Jacksonville Giants love Pizza Hut. Krooms makes his second free throw, and we are tied at 27. Here comes Bernard Nugent. He's going to go inside, isolation play. He goes right up, misses, but that's Calvin Warner on the rebound, and he puts it right in. Makes it look very easy. Giants will regain the lead, 29-27. Giants with a full court press. Georgia trying to just move the guys around, and with Kroom, he's going to get boxed in there. Gets the ball back out. Inside, shot clock at 2, and then rebound by Georgia. They go up, they miss. Tillman with a great rebound. Giants are back to work. Brandon Davis is back in as well, and Miguel Paul is fouled. Giants would like to thank Ortho One for being the orthopedic surgeons for the Jacksonville Giants. Ortho One, the #1 orthopedic office in Jacksonville. And here come the Giants. Calvin Warner dishes it inside. That's Bernard Nugent. Brandon Davis mishandles the ball. Gets it put back to Bernard. Bernard goes inside. Bernard goes up with it. He gets it. Not a lot of defense there by Georgia. And the Giants back in a full court press. There's a steal. Great job. Bernard Nugent steals the ball, and the ball bounces off a Georgia player. That's amazing. We got to check the replay out on that. Well, we will eventually. And we got a 3D possession for Jacksonville and a quick referee's timeout. Giants would like to extend a special thanks to Law Office of Ron Scholes for their ongoing support of the Jacksonville Giants. The Law Offices of Ron Scholes, you hurt, we fight. Also, your body and health are the only thing you carry with you every day. Take care of it. Join Bailey's Powerhouse Gym. Multiple locations in the Northeast Florida area. So an exciting night, packed house here at Christ the King Catholic School here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're back in Duval County. Last week we were at Clay County with a great night for basketball there as the Giants defeated St. Augustine. And that was another very tight game in the first half. Giants had a 4-point lead at halftime until they blew it away with a 30-point win. And so Bernard Nugent, this is a 3D possession. They'll be worth double the points. There goes Calvin. Calvin back out to Miguel Paul. Miguel Paul for 3. Off. Some good trickeration there. Not trickeration, but some great basketball. Tillman goes up with it, gets it. That will be worth 3 points because of the 3D rule, and he will go to the line shooting. And I think they're going to give him 2 because it's a 3D possession. I'm almost positive, and we'll take a look at that. No, he will get 1. It would have counted for 2 because of the 3D rule. We talked about the 3D rule early in the game. There's a steal by Bernard Nugent. That is his 4th steal of the night, and it's only been a quarter. Nugent gets hit, goes out of bounds. And like I said, it is an aggressive game tonight. There's been a lot of pushing and shoving, and you'd expect that, though, from 2 very, very tough teams. Georgia made the trip this afternoon, and they're here now. Very, very physical and tough team down here in the Southeast region. Nugent now at the line. And he will nail his first shot. Giants extending this lead. Rulak is in the game for Clarence Tillman. Brandon Davis. Miguel Paul. Looks like the original starting 5. Good shot by Nugent. 9-point lead now for Jacksonville. was a good pass there. And looks like Rulak gets called for the foul. Nugent coming over to the bench. He'll be replaced by R.J. Wright. R.J. always a spark plug for the Giants. Does a very good job, both offensively and defensively. There's a three-pointer by Georgia. Excuse me, two-pointer. Foot was on the line, so it'll count as two. There's an inside pass to Rulak. Rulak goes inside. Rulak trying to set something that passes it out to R.J. Wright. Ball gets deflected off of a Georgia defender, and that will be Giants ball. And the shot clock will reset. Good pass on the inside. There's big Calvin Warner. Calvin back out to R.J. R.J. with a wide open three-pointer. Just misses. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Here comes Georgia. Slowing it down. Crooms will pass it to the shooting guard. He will go for three. He will miss. Complaining of a call, and it looks like Georgia called timeout as they went for the scramble. That was I believe that was Marcus Johnson who called the timeout. So Georgia will regroup. Jerry Williams has got his team huddled up over here on the bench. Got Mr. Biggs in the house. He's over here on the under the basket, and he's walking over to the crowd. Exciting night for basketball. Great group of people here tonight. Great crowd. And we definitely want to, if you couldn't make it tonight, we invite you to come out next week, as the Giants will play in their home finale. 6 o'clock tip-off. For more ticket information, check out JacksonvilleGiants.com. Got a little competition now going on the floor. A lot of family fun, a lot of family interaction. Getting the kids involved. So here we go now. Not quite midway through the second quarter. A lot of scoring tonight. Giants currently with a 7-point lead. Georgia has been able to get back in the game, though, and stay kind of within striking distance. They've had a couple of opportunities. There's a steal by R.J. Wright. He's going to go back to, that's Miguel. Miguel with a behind-the-back pass, or a no-look pass to Brandon Davis. Davis finishes the job. Georgia had numbers briefly, but did not take a shooting attempt. Now we have Georgia will get 2 shots. Referees are a little late on that. These are going to be crucial now for the Gwizzlies if they want to stay in this game. These free throws are easy points, and if they do not capitalize on that, it could be a long second half. To their credit, though, Georgia has stayed in this game. They've been within striking distance. They've had a couple of opportunities where they've they've not won, but they've been in the game. They've been able to take the lead a couple of times, but if they want to win the game, they're going to have to do a little bit better defensively to slow this Giants offense down. There goes Miguel Paul. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Miguel Paul been to the line 2 times tonight, 3 or 4. See how he does here. And he will make the first one. And he will get the second one. Here comes the Giants. Excuse me, Georgia. There's a 3-point attempt. Got it. That banked right off the back of the net, or back of the goal. Wow. Backboard. Lost my train of thought there, but Giants are back to work. And now Georgia with it, forced a turnover. Try to go up for an alley-oop. RJ kind of bumped into the Georgia offensive player. And, yeah, we're going to push off, and I believe that will be a shooting foul. Georgia has the opportunity to cut the deficit to 5 here. They make these 2 free throws. Crowd getting excited. Like we said, this is a physical game. First shot is off. I think the difference of this game is the free throw shooting right now. Giants have been able to outland the free throws. That is the second miss now for Georgia, and they turned something into nothing there. They should have had those, at least one of the 2 to cut this deficit. There goes Crooms. He goes up. He's got it. There's the kind of a sloppy pass, but Rulak will get it. RJ slows it down. Brandon Davis for the 3-pointer. He got it. He is usually a sure thing from 3-point land, and that will really help Jacksonville. Georgia in a little bit of a slump right now. They've had some missed opportunities. There's a 3-pointer. That is off. Calvin with the rebounds. Giants will get the ball to RJ right. RJ to Miguel. Miguel back over to Brandon Davis. He's going to go for another 3, and I would not let him shoot a 3 like that. I would have pressure on him because he usually lands them. There's a good near steal by Miguel Paul, but the good pressure. Jump shot is off by Georgia, and now good save by Rulak. He gets it to Calvin Warner. Warner to RJ. Now Miguel Paul gets the ball back, and he nails another 3. Giants now with an 11-point lead just like that after only having a 3-point lead a minute ago. Going on a run now. Here comes Kroom. And there's a good shot. It's off. Here comes Brandon Davis. He goes inside, and a great rebound by RJ. He will go to the line, shoot 2. Nearly made that shot, but got hit on the forearm as he went up. Looks like Coach Williams is going to make a substitution here with Elijah Smith. Hopefully he's coming back in. He's talking to Coach Williams right now. And he will come in for... And we'll see on the next shot here. RJ misses. Bernard Nugent and Elijah Smith are going to come back in. Calvin Warner is going to come out for Elijah Smith. And I believe Bernard will come in for RJ after he takes his second free throw. And there's a rebound by Georgia, and the Gwizzlies will go back to work. Backward pass underneath. And a great block by Kevin Rulak, but he will get called. Referee said he got it on the hand there. It was close. 2 shots for Georgia. But I will say the free throw shooting has been very limited for Georgia tonight. They've struggled, And that is, in my opinion, one of the reasons why they're trailing by 11 right now. Good team, though. Very physical on the inside. And have made shots when they needed to. Just the free throw line has been not good. Second attempt. That goes in. We got a 10-point game. Here goes Bernard Nugent. Passes it back to Miguel Paul. Paul nearly made another three-pointer. That would have been his second in a row. Kroom bringing it up. Kroom goes inside. That was a carry. He made it, traveling. Great layup, but does not count. Took too many steps. And the Giants are back to work now. Bernard Nugent staying very calm, brings the ball up. And here comes Bernard, back out to Elijah. Elijah back to Brandon Davis for the three, nearly makes it. Georgia throws a Hail Mary, and that gets stolen by Brandon. And now Miguel will bring the ball up. Miguel Paul looking around. This is going to be a 3D possession. And Miguel Paul goes up and misses. It is not a goaltending. He will go to line, shoot two. So this will be 3 shots. Because of the 3D rule. Exciting night here. Good crowd. And some good basketball. Giants now with an 11-point lead. Paul again. Ball made his last 2 free throws. And he nails the second one. He's on a roll. He'll get one more. This is a very good for the Giants here to keep adding to this lead. We're just about at the 5-minute mark. Giants with a 12-point lead. I think if you're Georgia right now, you got to maybe pick tempo up just a little bit. And Paul for 3. He made 3 free throws. Georgia's struggling right now. They might have a shot clock issue. Pass goes up and over. There's a good pass underneath. And they will go to the line. So Georgia has struggled at the free throw line. It's almost like right now they need to start making all of them to stay in this game, trailing 13, which is probably not what you want when you're on the road. Really need to cut this deficit down to 4 or 5 going into halftime. And misses the second one, rebounded by Elijah Smith. Here comes Brenton Williams. Williams back over to Bernard Nugent. You got the original starting 5 back in for Jacksonville. There goes Bernard. He will miss, but then Elijah Smith with a dunk. And Giants have got over 50 points right now. And another strong rebound by Smith. Giants got numbers. There goes Miguel Paul for 3. Misses, but now the Gwizzlies have numbers, and they will make that layup. Right after Georgia, you have got to score on every possession until halftime, at least to get back in the game. Need to come up with a couple of turnovers as well. So here's the replay on that. Nugent goes inside on isolation play. Ball goes up, misses, but reigning ABA All-Star Elijah Superman Smith was in the right place, right time. Dunked it. Giants would like to thank our Jacksonville Jules dance team, give them a shout out. And we're very appreciative of their support for the Giants. So right now we're Giants 51, Georgia 39. Very exciting first half, and like we've seen in a lot of the games, Jacksonville always thrives late in the third quarter, late in the second quarter, early in the third quarter. And last week against St. Augustine had an early lead. Giants had a really impressive second quarter rally. And then third quarter just completely ran away with it. Same thing with Nassau a couple weeks ago. Jackson showboats. The Giants generally will peak late second quarter, early third quarter, and that's when the 18-2 runs come into play, where last week against St. Augustine, 24-3 run from 3 minutes remaining in the first half, to 7 minutes left in the third quarter. They just went on a long run and could not be stopped. So this is kind of peak time for the Jacksonville Giants. So Brenton Williams will go to the line shooting 2. Giants still have a really good opportunity to keep adding to their lead. Georgia has struggled in this second quarter. Williams nails the first shot, and he nails the second shot. Both 2 in a row. Giants 90% tonight from the free throw line. 90% compared to Georgia, who is 40%, I believe. Those are unofficial stats right now, but we'll have more updates at halftime. But Giants have been cruising at the free throw line. There goes Elijah Smith. He goes up. Ball misses, but he's going to go right back to the line. He was pushed on the attempt. Elijah Smith goes to the line, shooting 2. And Elijah, definitely a fan favorite here in Jacksonville. Former Harlem Globetrotter as well. So an impressive athlete, dynamic athlete, and has helped the Giants win several championships. He gets the second one. Giants with a 13-point lead here, just under 4 minutes in this first half. There goes Kroom. He goes inside. He's pressured by, that was Elijah Smith. Bernard Nugent tries for the steal, and they say the ball deflected off of his foot, and they will give possession back to Georgia. Kroom will inbound. Looks like Clarence Tillman's going to come in for Jacksonville here after once the referees approve it. There's a good pass. I think right now if you're Georgia, you got to get this game within 8-9 points at halftime. I think that's your goal, to have a realistic chance of coming back. And if you're the Giants, you just want to keep cruising and having these double-digit leads. There's a near steal by Miguel Paul. Georgia goes back to work on offense. And there's another alley-oop attempt, and that is off. The Giants have struggled, or not the Giants, Georgia has struggled on those explosive plays. Really not converted on any of them tonight, and I think that's not good for them as they trail by 13 here with just about 3 minutes remaining in this half. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Christ the King Catholic School here in Jacksonville, Florida. Your Jacksonville Giants have a 54-41 lead against the Georgia Gwizzlies. Giants looking to add to the lead as we get closer to halftime. Here comes Clarence Tillman. Clarence brings the ball up. Giants slowing it down. 15 on the shot clock. Tillman back out to Calvin. Calvin loses the ball there, and Georgia has numbers. And an outstanding block by Clarence Tillman. And it looks like the referee said he got a, yes, he did. He got a piece of the forearm, so we'll get 2 shots. He kind of lunged into him a little bit, but it was a great block. Just a little bit too close for the referee, and they made the call. But Georgia has struggled. They are under 50% tonight at the free throw line. There's a miss. And really, if Georgia makes 7 or 8 of these shots, they're right in this game, but they have struggled. There's a second miss. It is 30% right now from the free throw line. That is a major factor of why they are not closer in this game. Giants are over 80% at the line. There's Brenton Williams. Williams is going to go up. He loses possession. That ball goes off the hands of Kroom, and Williams will get possession. 7 seconds on the shot clock. There's an inbound pass, wide open, Bernard Nugent. Great play call by Jerry Williams. Those guys were moving around. They set up a good screen. Giants took care of the rest. 15-point lead now for Jacksonville. Georgia goes for 3. They got it. That was big. That was much needed for the Gwizzlies. Cuts the deficit back to 12. Like I said, I think right now if you're Georgia, try to get this within 10 points, maybe under 10 points at halftime to have a legitimate chance of making a second-half run. As I say that, Elijah Smith puts it back. Giants in a full-court press, and there's Tillman. That's a 3D possession. Bernard Nugent takes care of the rest. And this is what we talked about, these runs the Giants are used to doing towards the end of the second quarter and the third quarter. It's just the depth that they have, the bench play, and the conditioning. It's outstanding. Now, just like that, the Giants, 7-0 run. They had a 3D possession that they converted on. Georgia will have a chance to kind of stop the bleeding here as they go to the free throw line. Got to keep this within 10 by halftime if you're Georgia. And if you're the Giants, you want to keep this run going. So, brief intermission there. Some issues there on the floor. So about 90 seconds in this half. Very exciting first quarter, and then second quarter, Giants just started running away with it a little bit. We'll see how Georgia can respond here to close out the half and then go into the second half. You got to be happy if you're the Giants. A lot of great play by everybody. Miguel Paul has contributed, Clarence Tillman, Bernard Nugent, Calvin, Elijah Smith, R.J. Wright. I mean, these guys are really making things happen. A shot is good. I think if you're Georgia, like I said, you gotta just keep your head up and just play basketball. And that second one is off. Still at around 35% from the line for Georgia. And then, as I said, that Bernard Nugent just goes right down the court and pretty much uncontested on that. And a sloppy pass that goes out of bounds. Sloppy pass goes out of bounds. Giants regain possession, 3D possession. Clock is stopped. Giants showing some urgency, lining up pretty quick here. They want to get something going. Coach Williams calls out the signal. And there's a miscommunication there. Nugent tried to get the ball back. He went the wrong way, and Calvin Warner threw it out of bounds. Just some miscommunication there, and Georgia will get possession. Good full court press now. Williams tight. A near steal and it is a steal by Bernard. Bernard does a great job stealing the ball, and as he went out of bounds, knocked the ball off of Kroom, but the referee says the ball hit the line, and they will they're going to conference. I think it's going to be Jacksonville ball. It is Jacksonville ball. Kroom heard it and kind of walked away. When he started walking away, you knew it had to be Giants ball. Now Georgia in a full court press. And Brent Williams will inbound to Clarence Tillman. There goes Clarence. Clarence brings the ball up. Clarence goes inside. Nobody goes near him, and he just goes in for the layup on an isolation play. And the Giants now with a 20-point lead. They trailed 1 point in this game. Yeah, they believe it was 33-30. And now they are in a 20-point lead, an 18-point lead. Give props to Coach Williams, the way he substitutes and different matchups, different personnel groupings. It constantly creates issues for the opponent, week in and week out. You know, you have a bigger lineup with Elijah Smith and Calvin Warner and Rulak. Then you have more of a speed lineup with Tillman, Nugent, Miguel Paul, Brandon Davis. But there's one thing that they all have in common. They are phenomenal on defense. They are physical, they are strong, and that is why the Giants have this big lead. And they also make shots when they have to. Nugent at the line. And he sinks the first one. Giants looking to keep this big lead here. Hopefully they get in the 20s, 20-point lead. And I think if you're Georgia, you're just trying to make a couple shots to make this a realistic comeback attempt. Here come the Gwizzlies underneath. There's a three-point attempt. Got it. Big shot for Georgia. That was a big one. If they miss that one, you're looking at more issues. Here comes Bernard Nugent. He's going to get the signals from Coach Williams. You got 10 on the play clock. Shot clock, I'm sorry. This is not football. Here comes Bernard Nugent. Inside on an isolation play. That ball will get deflected. It was deflected off a Gwizzly player, but that, yes, it will. It was. Clarence Tillman kind of let it go because I think he saw it deflect off of, I believe that was Kroom. Or Marcus Johnson. And near highlight reel play there, but Smith gets bumped, and Giants will regain possession. Referees conferencing right now as we try to see what the call is. I believe that's on Georgia. They just changed the game clock to 4 seconds. So they should be, there's 1 second on the play clock, or excuse me, the shot clock. And he got it off, misses. Actually, they blew it dead. He did not get it off. They're going to put 3 seconds on the game clock. So this is kind of big for Georgia. If they can get that ball inside, they have a shot to score here. But I don't know if they're going 3 seconds. Yeah, they are. They're going to go back to 3 seconds. They don't have a lot of time, and they're not showing a lot of urgency. So there's a three-point attempt that misses. And we will go to halftime, folks. Great first half for your six-time ABA champion Jacksonville Giants as they have a 66-50 lead against your visiting Georgia Gwizzlies. And we're going to take a quick halftime break. We'll be back soon. folks. We are back. After our halftime intermission, we got some statistics for the first half, and we've got Miguel Paula, the leading scorer for the Jacksonville Giants, 21 points, followed by Bernard Nugent with 16 points, and Calvin Warner with 10. And then Brandon Davis ekes out the top 4 with 8. Miguel Paul, 11 for 11 at the free throw line. 100%, 2 of 6, and from three-point land. So that is the difference, folks. The free throw shooting is huge. You got Brenton Williams, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Calvin Warner, 4 of 6. So the percentages are very good right now. 72% as a team from the free throw line. So we're getting ready to start the second half here. Giants looking to extend and dominate the final 2 quarters. 24 minutes. Georgia comes out early, and there's some issues there, but now the Giants get the ball. Miguel Paul inside to Calvin Warner. Warner back outside to Rulak. Rulak's going to go for 3. Got it. Had a guy in his face and still made it. Giants with a 19-point lead. Georgia brings the ball to the top of the court. That's Kroom directing the offense. Back inside. That ball gets deflected off of, that was Rulak, and it will go out of bounds. Shot clock stays at 5. So the Gwizzlies will have 5 seconds to score, and they'll take the 3. That ball hits the rim. It's missed. Here comes Bernard Nugent. Back out to Miguel Paul. Paul back out to Rulak. Rulak to Brandon Davis. Brandon Davis goes for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Georgia. And the Gwizzlies will go back to work. That's Kroom. He goes inside. Hits the layup. Here comes Jacksonville. Bernard Nugent brings the ball up. Calvin Warner, back to Bernard. Bernard, ball gets deflected off of Krooms. Giants regain possession. Shot clock at 10. There's Calvin. He's going to pitch it back to Bernard. Nugent's going to go for a long-range 3. Just misses. Now Georgia will set up shop now. And there's a very impressive score for the Gwizzlies. That was behind the rim. There's going to be a... Yeah, that's going to be on Calvin Warner. Calvin Warner not happy with that call. He kind of bumped. Got called with the charge. So there's looks like a spill. There's a lot of water in that spot there. Giants staff will get that taken care of, and we'll get back to basketball here. Early on in the third quarter, Giants 69, Georgia 54. Early on in this game, it was some of the Southeast region's best basketball, but the Giants have been able to really make plays here late in the second quarter and had a big lead at halftime and look to add to that lead in the third quarter. There's a slip, and they're gonna call him for a travel. No spot over there, and looks like that was Franklin on the excuse me, Ralph Wilson, or excuse me, no, Devontae Garside slips up. There's Bernard Nugent moving around. He's going to go in on the isolation play. We see that a lot. He goes in, misses, but will go to the line to shoot 2. Nugent 4 of 6 from the line tonight. Had an additional shot earlier on the 3D play. So here comes one of the ABA's best, 3-time ABA All-Star, 4-time ABA All-Star, tournament MVP in 2019, Bernard Nugent, and a leader of this offense, point guard. He makes his first free throw, 5 of 8 tonight, make that 6 of 9. And that ball will go out of bounds. Georgia will regain possession. Kroom will inbound. There's a good pass there. And Brandon Davis will get the pass from Calvin. Brandon goes for 3. He nails it. 11 points now for Brandon Davis. Such a great player, Brandon Davis. He could play multiple positions. Small forward, shooting guard. And as big as he is, he's been all season nailing those three-pointers. There's a slip up there, so it looks like Georgia loses possession. Looks like Bernard Nugent's going to inbound the pass. But we will take a quick intermission here, referee timeout with 9:13 remaining in the third quarter. Giants with a 20-point lead.
Know you got an option. You can slide with me if you drop in. We rolling on a plot, staying locked in. Hey, yo, Carlos, can you tell me?
Turnovers from the Giants offensively because of these two ball handlers. This Nugent with an up and under.
Wow.
Commercial time, but Bernard Nugent leading the way with that pretty up and under shot. Giants by 4.
Know you got an option. You can slide with me if you drop in.
And we are back. Great little highlight there of Bernard Nugent from last season at the arena. And Bernard Nugent, a big part of this organization, a big part of the ABA, huge inspiration in the community. Just like a lot of our great Giants player. They do great things both on and off the court. Community leaders. And looking to win another championship. Kevin Rulak. Rulak's going to go back to Bernard. Bernard goes inside to Calvin. Calvin back out to Rulak. Rulak underneath. And there's Calvin Warner. Got it with the fadeaway. They could not contain him. I'm telling you, Calvin Warner is another one. We've talked about him multiple times tonight, all season. Just another leader. Georgia setting up a screen. There's a three-point attempt. That's off. Giants really cruising here in the third quarter. Georgia, you know, like we talked about, very, very good first quarter. They trailed by 2. It was 27-25 after the first quarter. And then about midway through the second quarter, it was a tie game, 36-all, and then the Giants have just blown it open since then. Very impressive performance, mainly on a lot of defense. Offense has done great, but defensively the Giants have forced so many turnovers. That full court press, then they go back to more of a zone. But that full court press is very difficult to stop. Very, very difficult to stop. Georgia had their opportunities, but several missed passes. Nugent's with 4 steals. Miguel Paul with 2 steals. Calvin Warner with 2 blocks. Elijah Smith with a block. Just very physical play defensively. And that's how Coach Jerry Williams likes it. He's a defensive-minded coach. He loves to mix up the looks. And that makes it very difficult for your opposing team. Looks like we've got a situation here. The referee's got the players, the team huddled up. I think they're going over some rules. I'm not sure if there was no technical foul called. Maybe a warning. So brief intermission there. And we'll get back to basketball here. Good crowd tonight here at Christ the King Catholic School in Jacksonville, Florida. Back in Duval County after being in Clay County last week at an off-site game. I'm not sure what happened there. But it looks like Georgia will regain possession. I believe there was some kind of shot clock violation backcourt. Looks like Miguel Paul's going to be coming back in the game. He's over here by the bench. Georgia setting some things up here. There's a good inside pass. That ball gets deflected. That was a clean steal by Miguel Paul, your leading scorer tonight. There goes Bernard Nugent. Brandon Davis for three. Nearly had it. Ball bounces off, and it will remain Georgia basketball. Excuse me, Clarence Tillman now coming in. Bernard Nugent comes to the sidelines. Miguel Paul in the game with Brandon Davis, Kevin Rulak, and Calvin Warner. Expect about probably another substitution around the 5-minute mark for the Giants. There's a miss by Georgia. Here comes big Clarence Tillman. Very athletic, very physical as well. Coach Williams has Brenton Williams over here also. He's going to go in. Tillman, big jump shot there. The Giants are continuing to put the pressure on Georgia. And it wasn't always like this, folks, if you're just tuning in. This was a very competitive first half. But the Giants, like they always do, that late second quarter, third quarter, it's too tough to stop. With the bench, the conditioning, they're just able to run away with games sometimes. As I said, that Georgia lands a three-pointer, trying to cut into this Jacksonville lead. We're almost midway through the third quarter, so a lot of basketball still left to be played. There's a good pass by Miguel Paul to big Calvin Warner. Calvin with a jump shot. That ball is off. Rebounded by Clarence Tillman. He goes up with it. He gets bumped, and we'll go to the line. Clarence Tillman, another very good player for the Giants, has been with the organization for several years as well. He can do a lot of great things, offensively, defensively. Got the Jacksonville Jams coming back on the floor. Mr. Biggs siding right there in almost the middle of your screen. Over there on the far bench is Mr. Biggs. Many thanks to our Jacksonville Gems and their parents for all the support of the Giants games. Also, many thanks to our Jules Dance team as well. We had Showtime USA performing at halftime. They gave us a great halftime show. Also, injured in an accident, don't call Laurel Referral Service and be passed on to just any attorney. Call a name you could trust. Call the law offices of Ron Scholes, a law firm of military veterans that know what it means to fight. Ron Scholes, a Jacksonville attorney. So, Giants getting ready now to close out this third quarter. We also want to thank the Terry Parker High School Color Guard tonight for their performance at halftime, or excuse me, pregame. James Morissetti, the leader of that group, did a great job pregame. And now we're back to basketball. Clarence Tillman nails the first shot. Giants cruising right now. Georgia having a very tough time. Tillman lands both shot. Giants in the 80% mark for free throws. Also want to thank our producer, Rory, tonight. Doing a tremendous job with our live stream broadcast. Thank you to our camera crew as well. Always do a fine job. And if you missed the game tonight, we will be home next week at Christ the King Catholic School right here in Duval County as the Giants will have a 6 o'clock tip-off Saturday night. So check us out. A lot of fan interaction. And we're going to take a quick break here midway through the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Have you been hurt on the job? Ortho1. Pain from an auto accident? Ortho1. For over 25 years, the Ortho1 physicians and our team of specialists deliver expert treatments and outstanding care for our patients. Injury at work to auto accidents. We offer evidence-based treatments and surgery to improve your quality of life. Remember one word, Ortho1. Excellence in orthopedic care.
And we are back. Jacksonville Giants cruising 85-57 against the Georgia Gwizzlies. The Gwizzlies have had success early in the game, probably to about midway through the second quarter, and then they struggled since then. Good passing, and Georgia takes care of that. Giants will take the ball now. Three-pointer is off by Brandon Davis, but the rebound by Calvin Warner. And he puts it back in. Kroom on the three, and he got it. Justin Kroom having a great night tonight for Georgia. And that's Brenton Williams. He gets pushed a little bit, wanted a call, did not get one. Georgia's got numbers now, and that's Kroom again. He goes up for the dunk, and that misses. There's a deflection and a steal. That will be on the backcourt. That should be a 3D possession. It is. But Georgia will maintain possession. Nearly lost it. Kroom gets it in and gets the three-point play. That was a big one for Georgia. Brenton Williams answers, though, with a three-pointer. Wow. So not a lot of time to celebrate for Georgia as Brenton Williams takes the ball right down the floor, nails a three-pointer, and we've got looks like a 25-point lead now for Jacksonville. Jacksonville approaching the century mark. There's a good jump shot by, I believe that was Marcus Johnson for Georgia. Here comes Brenton Williams. He's going to go for another three. Got it. That's two in a row, and he just shrugs, puts his arms out. Not a lot of people surprised, though, as Brenton Williams always a sure thing from three-point land. And there's a miss by the Gwizzlies. And here comes Williams again. Underneath, passes it now to Brandon Davis. Davis for three. He gets it now. He's coming to the show. That's 9 unanswered for the Giants. Wow. And we will, incredible performance by the Jacksonville Giants. 3 straight three-pointers. And a 96-67 lead here, and we are at 4:30 in the third quarter. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Giants would like to welcome the Jacksonville Jewels to the floor. Giants cruising right now, 96-67. Georgia having a very hard time stopping Jacksonville. Be sure to join us if you couldn't make it tonight. Join us next week as the Giants have their final home game here in Duval County, Christ King Catholic School. 6 o'clock tip-off. Jacksonville cruising right now, but still got a lot of ball to be played as we got 4:31 remaining in the third quarter, and then we got a full fourth quarter. Giants doing a very good job, though. A lot of substitution by Coach Williams. We got RJ Wright back in the game. Tillman stays in. Brandon Davis is going to stay in, and now Elijah Smith is in for Calvin Warner. So Jacksonville now is looking to extend the lead. Pretty balanced lineup right now. Crooms will bring it up for Georgia. There goes Crooms on the inside. He gets the ball batted away by R.J. Wright. Ball goes out of bounds. Shot clock still at 9. Georgia's going to have to go quick here as that 9 seconds will go fast. There's a good defensive play there by Elijah Smith, but a good putback by the Gwizzlies. And here comes the Giants. Brandon Davis wastes no time. He goes right to the hole. Got it. Giants at 98. Still four-court press. Williams with the near steal. Tillman with the near steal. There's R.J. Wright now gets the steal. Davis for 3. Got it. Long-range three-pointer. Whew. Giants cruising right now. And there's another steal. That's Brenton Williams. Amazing. Brandon Davis got it. Wow. That's 3 in a row for Brandon. 5 3-pointers this quarter for Jacksonville. R.J. Wright now with a steal. He tries to steal it. Nearly got it. And Giants, they play every minute the same. I mean, they go. Here's a replay now. And he stopped, looked back. You see that whole bench? They all stood up. Positive energy by the Giants. And Davis with a long-range 3, and he gets another one. Unbelievable. Wow. 4 in a row for Brandon Davis. Brings back some memories of the Giants with these 3-point showcases, as they say. There's another one. There'll be 5. Got it. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's 5 in a row. I mean, he is just on a roll. And now a near steal. That's RJ. Elijah Smith is on defense. Nearly got this block, but Giants are going back to work. This is incredible. Incredible. Davis for another 3. He will miss that one, but that was 5 in a row. And then R.J. Wright goes up, misses. Tillman goes up. He gets the ball deflected. And Georgia's got numbers now. And there's a dunk by Georgia. And now Brenton Williams is going to come to the 3-point show. He misses, but Brandon Davis gets the rebound. Brandon's going to get called on it looked like a traveling. And we'll go for another replay here. This is Brandon Davis's 5th 3-pointer. And that was a long ranger. That was a good one. Nice steal by Clarence Tillman. Amazing. The Giants play, like I said, they don't care what the score is. This is championship basketball all day, every day, every minute, every second. That's how they do things here. This is Titletown, USA in the ABA. So now, Brandon Davis will inbound to, that's Brenton Williams. We'll see what he decides here. Guys moving around. There's Davis. Davis is going to go for another 3. Long ranger nearly made it. Elijah Smith with the rebound. He gets it over to Clarence Tillman. Tillman gets blocked there. That's going to be a jump ball call by the officials. Right around 90 seconds here in the quarter. Been kind of a long third quarter here. Giants have really gone on some big runs. Georgia has struggled, to say the least. But, like I said, first half was a different story. Both teams were going back and forth. I think credit the Giants' run to conditioning, multiple personnel groupings, which Coach Williams is big on. And Tillman nails it. And that lead continues to extend here. Here comes Georgia. We got 90 seconds now. There's a miss. Rebounds. That's Kroom. Kroom loses the ball, though. Loses possession. And that ball is going to bounce. It's going to go out of bounds. Kroom's foot stepped out of bounds as he tried to save it. And there's that's Isaiah Hill. He gets that basket. And Georgia has a chance here. There's a near steal by Elijah Smith. And there's a outside shot that's off. Isaiah Hill with the steal. Tillman has the ball. Tillman over to Isaiah. Isaiah, Brenton Williams. Brenton Williams for three. Miss. No foul. 2-on-2 now for both teams. Great basket there by, I believe that was Philip Wesley. And Malachi Prester also earlier made one of the shots. There's RJ will miss the three-pointer. Here comes Jacksonville. Excuse me, Georgia. I will say the Gwizzlies have a little bit of a similar look to the Giants with the orange. Kroom will go to the line. Sorry, that is not Kroom. That is Fred Johnson. So closing in on the end of this third quarter. They got to let this clock run out now and get that last shot here. We're at 5 seconds. Brenton Williams will go in the hole, and he will get it blocked by Kroom. But the rebound by R.J. Wright, and he puts that thing right back in. Giants cruising now, 116-79 as we end the third quarter and get ready for the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break. And we're back. And we've got the half-court half-court shot for $500. We had somebody win that a couple weeks ago. And there's another one that's off. Kevin Allen down there. Oh, that was close. That was close. There's a miss there, close. And another miss. So nobody will be walking away with the $500 tonight. I think Mr. Biggs is going to take a shot. Oh, no, we're going to get another chance here. And that is, oh, my goodness, that was so close. So close. So close there. It's always fun to see somebody land that shot. Obviously, they're $500 richer, but you'll get a huge celebration from your Jacksonville Giants basketball team. Mr. Biggs tried the behind-the-back shot, and that completely missed. Hit the light up here. So he's gonna get out of here. Mr. Biggs is shaking his head. So we go to the fourth quarter now. Giants cruising 116-79 over Georgia. Here we go. Jacksonville Giants back at it. There's Isaiah Hill. Isaiah goes up, and he nearly got it. That thing rolled right out. He's not happy about that. And here comes Kroom from Georgia. Jump shot is off. Rebounded by R.J. Wright. There goes Brenton Williams. Brenton Williams going to short jump shot it off. Here comes the Giants. They're going to slow it down now. RJ with a wide open three-pointer, and he got it. Georgia just out of position. Giants did a very good job spreading the ball around and landing the open shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Whoa. Brenton Williams goes into a group of young kids accidentally. Looked like a group of maybe high school students over there. Fell into middle school, high school age. Looks like we're going to get a 3D possession here. The 3D clock is on for Georgia. Gwizzlies going to slow it down. They got a full play clock, shot clock. Inside shot is good. Georgia will get 3 points for that because of the 3D rule. Brenton Williams making his moves. Williams inside, passes it to Elijah Smith. Smith gets fouled. They hit him on the, let's say, the right forearm area. Hopefully he's okay. And he will go to line and shoot 2. A little bit of an official timeout. They're going to try to get some things situated there. Bernard Nugent on the bench right now, recovering from a very impressive game. Not sure if he'll go back in. Currently, Brenton Williams is in his place. Brenton Williams at the point guard. R.J. Wright at the shooting guard. Elijah Smith at center. Tillman, small forward. Isaiah Hill, power forward. Near putback by R.J. That goes out of bounds, and that will be Gwizzly ball. We're about the 10:30 mark here at Christ the King Catholic School in Duval County. Giants closing in on their, I believe, 10th win now. Undefeated. Very impressive season thus far for your defending ABA champions. Looks like there's a foul, and Georgia goes to the line. Impressive performance tonight for Jacksonville. Very physical, and a very exciting first half. If you're able to look back and rewind a little bit at the end of the game, check out that first half because it was back and forth, slugfest. And as we talked about the Giants, that 5-minute mark in the second quarter, they just start turning a switch, and they go. And here comes Jacksonville. Brenton Williams brings the ball up. And Brenton Williams goes for a 3. Got it. He's on tonight. 4th three-pointer of the half for Brenton Williams. Under the 10-minute mark now. And there's a smooth jump shot by Kroom. Williams for another 3. That's off. Rebounded by Kroom. Kroom's going to bring it up. And he goes for the 3. Nearly got it. And there's a steal by R.J. Wright. Or excuse me, Clarence Tillman. R.J. Wright gets the ball now. He goes for 3. That's off. There comes Georgia. Oh. And we got an injury, it looks like, over here for Georgia. But while that's going on, Brenton Williams nails his 5th three-pointer of the half. 7 tonight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There comes Kroom. Jump shot is off. And rebounded by number 28 for Georgia. Williams for another 3. That is off. There goes in the inside. There's a block by Elijah Smith. No goaltending on that. But it did go off of Elijah. And it will remain Georgia ball. Some substitutions now. We've got Tavon Ashmead in the game. His first appearance tonight. There's Ashmead with the ball. He goes up and in. Got it. I believe everybody on the roster has scored tonight now that Ashmead was able to put that in. So very commanding lead right now, to say the least, for Jacksonville. It was not always like this, but the Giants have really came through in the second half and have a huge lead. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We are back. We've got some exciting stuff going on at half court. As you see, very family-friendly atmosphere at these Jacksonville Giants games. Check us out next week as we'll be back here at Christ the King Catholic School in Duval County. Giants will tip off at 6 o'clock next week, so check us out. Final home game of the season for your 6-time ABA champions. And we'll have a little bit more news on the postseason as well next week. So tune in if you're unable to make it. So here we go now. Giants back on the defensive. They will stay in the half-court defense. Georgia brings it up in a slower tempo. There's a good jump shot. Off. Hill with the rebound. Walker also in the game now for Jacksonville. He was in earlier as well. Good score now for the Giants. There's a good jump shot by Georgia. They're trying to get to that 100-point mark. Giants with a huge lead right now, but still playing like it would be a tie game or if they were behind. There's Kevin Rulak, goes in almost uncontested, and for that layup. There's a good pass. Ball's up and in and out. And Walker, it looks like it went off of Walker's hand, and it will go Giants ball, or excuse me, Georgia ball. Outside shot there, Crooms. There's a foul, and the possession will now switch over to Jacksonville. .7-11 remaining in the game. Giants 131. Georgia, 86. There's Isaiah Hill. Hill over to Roddy Walker. Walker. Ashmead, jump shot, and he's got 4 points on the night. Great shot by Ashmead. Giants continue to play. There's a nice steal by Hill. Hill's going to go up for it and got it and gets the and one. Gets pushed a little bit, makes the basket though, and now we'll go to the line. Exciting game right now for your six-time ABA champion, Jacksonville Giants. Isaiah with a nice shot there. He's got 7 points tonight. Georgia's gonna, I'm not sure what's going on now. There's referees conferencing here at the table. Georgia's gonna get possession. I just think they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do substitution-wise. Oh, here we go now. That's Kroom. Passes over, ball off. Rebounded by Elijah Smith. Smith will pass it over to Rulak. Rulak brings it up. He wants to get involved, so he's going to go up for the shot. It is off. So you've got Rulak to the line. He's going to miss the first foul shot. Has a chance to redeem himself here on the second one. That shot is good. Here we go. Georgia now going back to work offensively. Moving the ball around. There's a three-point attempt. That is off. Walker fell down over there. It looked like he got pushed. And there goes Rulak goes up for it, misses, gets his own rebound. Ball gets stolen. They're going to go jump ball on that. Oh, there's a big one. Near slam dunk by Elijah Smith. It misses. There's an inside opportunity by Georgia, but it fails. They will go to the line, though, and shoot two. There we go. Georgia's foul line. Got under 6 minutes now in this game. Giants will make no substitutions here. Here we go. Georgia foul shot is in. Grizzlies getting closer to 100. Giants looking to get to the 150 mark, which would be their highest total of the season. And there is Elijah Smith on the dunk. Jump shot by Georgia. Off. Rebounded by Ashmead. He's going to bring the ball up. Giants got numbers 3-2. Three-pointer by Rulak. It is off. Georgia with the rebound, and it will be remain their possession. Here comes the Gwizzlies. There's an inside shot. It's off. No rebounds. Jump shot is off by Walker. There's a behind the back layup. Score is good. Shot is off. Rebounded by Walker. And the Giants are going back to work now. Ashmead goes inside, shoots the ball. It was off, and he's gonna get called for a travel there. Excuse me, that's gonna be on Georgia. He's gonna get the shot. So 4:22 remaining in the game. Giants with a pretty safe 139-89 lead. It has become a little bit lopsided, but like I said, early in the game, it was not like that. There's a block by the Gwizzlies. It was not like this the entire game. The Giants struggled. I wouldn't say struggled. I mean, it was just a back-and-forth battle. There's Isaiah Hill nails it. Just a back-and-forth battle. Giants had a 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter, and then they kind of started running away with it at the end of the half. Georgia stayed competitive, had a few times had the lead in the second quarter and first quarter, but they just could not keep the lead. And I think depth was an issue. I think the bench play was an issue, and the Giants, with all the personnel groupings, were just able to dominate. There's Isaiah Hill. He's gonna knock the ball out of bounds. So 3:34 remaining. We'll take a quick break. We are back. Giants with a big 141-89 lead. So here comes Ashmead, brings it up, gives it over to Rulak. Rulak over to Hill. Hill inside to Elijah Smith. Giants slowing it down, 10 seconds on the shot clock. The jump shot by Smith is off, but it goes off the back of the head of, well, it looked like it went off the back of the head of a Grizzly player, but it will not. So it'll be Giants ball, or excuse me, Grizzly ball. Deflected off the hand of Ashmead. Here comes Georgia. 3-minute mark to go in the game. Good rebound there by Ashmead. He's going to go right up for it, and he gets bumped. Impressive performance tonight for your Jacksonville Giants, and they're still going. They're not stopping. They're going to try to get that 150 mark. Jump shot is off. Rebound by Walker. Walker back out to Rulak. He goes for 3 on that, misses. There's a good defense there by Ashmead, and 3-point shot is off for Georgia. Clock running at 2:30, 2:25. There's Smith. Giants slowing it down here, tempo-wise. Tavon goes in, misses. Rebounded by the Gwizzlies. They're going to bring the ball up. It was a good pass, shot, off, rebounded by Kevin Roulette. Under 2 minutes now. Roulette goes inside, goes for the jump shot. It's off, ball stolen. Inside, and there's going to be called on Jacksonville. Hill called for the foul. Georgia goes to the line, shooting 2. There's the free throw is off. There comes Jacksonville now. You got Ashmead coming up. There's a jump shot in. Giants at 143 now. Trying to keep Georgia under 100. Huge lead right now. Basket is good for the Gwizzlies. Nearly at the 1 minute mark. Ashmead's going to bring it up. Passes it back. That goes to Isaiah Hill behind the blind, but he gets it. His feet are still in over the line. This is a nice 3 by Isaiah. Nails it. Giants at 146. Walker on the trap. Giants not holding back. Hill with a good rebound. He's going to bring it down. He goes right up and gets it. And with that is 148 for the Giants. That puts them at the highest scoring total of the season in a game. Very good way to, as we get ready to close out the regular season, that's a very impressive performance offensively. Defensively as well, keeping Georgia under 100, especially after that intense first quarter. Here's a pass underneath to Elijah, and that's going to close it out, folks. Thank you for joining us tonight. Very physical first half. But the Giants were able to run away with it here in the second half and play some solid basketball. Giants will remain undefeated with the win. Please join us next week as the Giants will be back here at Christ the King Catholic School as they take on, I believe, Nassau. Check that. Giants return to action next week at Christ the King Catholic School. Saturday night, March 13th at 6 o'clock. They will battle the #1 North Alabama War Dogs. So come out and support your Giants. That's going to be an exciting game next Saturday night. Join us at 6 o'clock in person or on the live stream. Thank you, folks, for listening. We are grateful for our Jacksonville Giants supporters. See you next week.